Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Can he finish? Batistuta! Glorious!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Batistuta. Madrid finding their passes. Messi, he's found some space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Bale. Oh, that's well spotted. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. First quarter of an hour gone. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Raul. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a cute ball. Raul. And that has been slung wide. Nice control. And the counter is on. Messi picks it up out wide. He is through here. And it's Ribery. Rijkaard. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ribery. And here's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Raul. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And here's Raul. Ribery is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Now, can they get him away? Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Van Basten. Ribery. Now it's Batistuta. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he was quick to react. Ribery. Now it's Ribery. He's shifting through the gears here. They're urging him to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's gone backward here. Here's a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Madrid are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Bale's cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Doué. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he was alert to it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Raul tries to play it through. Quick look, then plays it in. Costa Curta gets it clear.
Added time.
Bale, Raul. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Marquinhos. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Great defending, strong and determined. Back towards the middle. That's a little off target. Looking for a runner.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played, well played. And that was very necessary. Tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Rashford. He's having a shot! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head.
Big chance! Loose ball, in he goes again. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
And this is Van Basten. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Rashford. And that's a throw. There's the crossfield ball. Spread it left. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines, and it's been given away. Great vision. That looks a good ball through.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Doué. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. Doué. He's found a way through. Doué! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't strike.
Oh, what has happened here? There's no flag. Rashford. And it's Guardiola. Batistuta. Van Nistelrooy. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
That pass has been well intercepted. Nicely spread. Rashford. He has found a way through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Rashford. Rashford. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he cuts out the supply. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Now it's Van Basten. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that
Coming on the
box.
field. Number 18. Mbappe. Number 15. Park Ji-sung.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Doué is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Bale.
There will be
Bale.
1 minute added time.
Guardiola. Now it's Doué. That's it. They're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square. We need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post, and again! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Tries a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Rijkaard. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Olise. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ball's played through. A header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give...
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the
Well, it
area
has been
around the
a
stadium
punishing
is strictly
game, both
forbidden.
physically and
Please use
mentally.
parking
But
provided
does
by
either
or
team
any other
have
paid parking
what it takes
facilities
to
in
find
the
a
area.
winner?
Substitution in progress.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Nice looking ball, pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Madrid go into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Doué, very nicely done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Van Basten. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto?
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
Decent chance! Oh, he's done it! They It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
For our charity fund.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tries to pass it through. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a little off target. And here's Mbappe. Van Nistelrooy. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the keeper's given it away. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Julie. Vitinha. Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ribéry. And Ribéry! It's a goal kick. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Doué. Beckham. Now it's Vitinha. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Van Nistelrooy. Can he get onto this? Vitinha. Mbappe. Calafiori. He's a sharp little ball here. That's been intercepted. Cannavaro. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space.
He gets big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Rijkaard. Can he latch on to this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Ronaldo. Mbappe. Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That has not gone well. And here's Beckham. There's the shot! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Be back stronger. Won't.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The action has already started. Oh no, this does not look good. And Van Nistelrooy! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! Decent chance! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened!
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly
And that
remove any...
ends
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect link-up man. He is the creator-in-chief.
Oh, shooting chance! Ribery. Doué, and he's managed to get free. And he's in shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now he's got space here. Filippo Inzaghi. Pass somewhat off target. Rui Costa. And this is Hazard. Kukçu. Paris Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good...
It's Pele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played with speed from back to front. Knocks it out wide. Oh, good take in a good area. And the cross comes in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he was quick to react. Musiala. And it's Musiala. Now it's Pele. Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Musiala. That's a lovely, neat pass. Musiala. It's a searching pass. Romario picks it up out wide. And he's straight offside. Musiala, looking to play him in. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Romario. Some good work on the right flank here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Pele. Xavi Alonso. Now there's a fine ball. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. AZ couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Cannavaro, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a threatening ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Nicely spread. Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Batistuta gets into some space. Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Van Nistelrooy is offering a right smile there.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And this is Romario. Ribéry. Xavi Alonso. Musiala. And it's Xavi Alonso. And this is Pele. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! Oh, Would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy
Please be
finish.
reminded that
Well, it's an
drinking is only
example of
allowed in the area
counter-attacking
shown in
at
this
its
map.
finest.
Thank you very
Real
much for
cut and thrust.
cooperation.
And that ends it. Well, who would have thought it? The most thrilling of endings.
Well, this was to me a case in point that showed how he...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter.
And Ribery! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And with that, the end! And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer cruelty of it.
That really was intense stuff, Peter. Just overwhelmed their opponents with their level of intensity and the high tempo of their play. Sure, the winners took many risks along the way, but they were rewarded very handsomely.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Played into space. Oh, tries a shot! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real... And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Face to face with the keeper. Shoots! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Hat kindly make his way to the information centre.
And that ends it! And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer cruelty. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, And the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
The unmistakable figure of the brilliant...
And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Big chance! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so
And we
quickly
come
there.
to you now with a quick request for support for
And
our World
that
Charity
ends
Fund.
it.
And that is how you do it. One quick draw finish.
That really was intense stuff, Peter. Just overwhelmed their opponents with their level of intensity and the high tempo of their play. Sure, the winners took many risks along the way, but...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ribery. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, super find. And he's got the beating of his man. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Shevchenko really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And we have our very first corner. And it's Makalele. Oh, he's been caught on it! Can he finish? Now, and again! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that ends it. All over in a flash. Wow.
Well, the players
Hello,
didn't know what
attendees.
hit them
This is
clearly
a
and
lost
still don't
children's
by the looks of it.
announcement.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And it's been given away. Looking to play him in. Caught offside that time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi picks it up, he gets big! Chips it through. Puskás. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, this looks sharp. Now that is a hefty challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, super!
He's having a shot! It's there!
That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Red Star are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ribéry. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been cut out, well played. Van Nistelrooy. Great ball, and he's in here. Ribéry. A lot of space ahead of him. Tonali did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now this just the goalkeeper.
Hones! Glorious! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Red Star are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rijkaard. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Doué.
And he's in on goal. And the shot! That is outstanding from Van Nistelrooy. A finish right from the top draw. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on it, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Close.
Goes for a shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Doué,
There will be 3 minutes added time.
and it's Otto. Oh, good-looking ball. Ribery is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Now it's Doué.
Shot a goal! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And again they hit the...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Madrid finding their passes.
And Batistuta!
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And the shot! They've done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Doué. He has found the way through. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Olise. Otto. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Red Star clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Ribery. And here's Messi. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Goes for goal!
And smartly reclaimed. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Little pass back. And this is Batistuta.
Chance, surely! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Number 9, Desiree Doué.
So now we're going to get
Number
those changes we
19,
have been expecting.
Ribery. Coming on the field, number 18, Mbappe. Number 15.
He's through here. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Floated through. And no, that was never going to make it. And we're done. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Van Nistelrooy voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've always liked this guy, Jordan Henderson. Someone who has had unrealistic expectations to live up to, but his athleticism, his improved passing, the fact that he's become more adventurous has definitely made him a much better player, and all underpinned by a great desire and real commitment.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Just the goalkeeper's a... Messi!
Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals!
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And there you have it. All over in a flash. Wow.
That really was intense stuff, Peter. Just overwhelmed their opponents with their level of intensity and the high tempo of their play. Sure, the winners took many risks along the way, but they were rewarded very handsomely.
In an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very
With that,
much.
it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And Ribery! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all!
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
After 3 minutes is number 19, Ribery.
And with that, the end!
And that is how you do it. One quick draw finish.
That really was
Hello,
intense stuff,
attendees.
Peter.
This is
Just
a
overwhelmed their
children's
opponents with their level of
With the
intensity
father of
and,
a boy
and the
in a
high
blue
tempo of their
hat
play.
kindly
Sure, the
make his
winners
way
took
to
many
the
risks along the
information
way,
centre.
but they were rewarded very handsomely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all...